Greetings. Welcome to Faith Lutheran Church and this podcast. Every week, volunteers offer a faith moment at the beginning of each service. Our current theme is, Why Go to Church? When I lived in England, I attended a small Methodist church about 2 blocks from my flat. I usually sat beside a retired Methodist minister who had befriended me, but had not been there for several weeks. When he finally returned to church, he told me his wife had died and that he was so despondent that he could hardly get out of bed. One morning he got up and looked out his window. The sun was shining on a cross on a church steeple in the distance. He said the cross brought him back. Peace Lutheran Church in Edmond, Oklahoma has a stained glass window above the entrance door that reads, "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise." At certain times of the year, the sun shines through that window on the cross on the baptismal font, which is located in the center aisle. Once during communion, the cross reflected on the back of an usher at the communion rail. It was awe-inspiring. It made me want to shout for joy. It reminded me of my friend in England who shook off his despair by turning to the cross. He wrote me, "My life must be Christ's broken bread, my love his outpoured wine, that other souls refreshed and fed may share his through mine." I go to church to worship and receive a blessing. I turn to the cross, a symbol of God's love, Christ's redemption, and the Holy Spirit's comfort. Psalm 100 reads, "Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful songs. Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name, for the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations."